I want you to ask, what about this is bothering me? And it could be this whole thing. It could be just one thing. It could be one person. It could be the fear of getting sick. It could be the fear of not being seen. It could be the fear of someone not acknowledging you. I went to my hubby. I called him. I was like going crazy because I was laughing today. Because I went into the post office, and everywhere you go, and I'm assuming it's this way in every state, right? But everywhere you go, they have tape on the ground with 6 feet apart. So you have to stand on the tape lines at the grocery store. Well, this is at the post office. And so I walked in, and this woman's staring at me, and she's not even staring at the front counter, and she's a foot away from that person too. And her, I could see her, I'm like thinking, why is she looking at me? And I can see the line I'm supposed to stand on, which there's a kind of the feisty part of me that was like going to cross her line. But she put her finger at me and basically like said, she's like, stop. And I was like, what is the problem here? And I'm like, excuse me? And she's like, I have underlying conditions. And I just said, okay. And I pointed down and I showed her I showed her the line that I was standing on, and she was like, oh, okay. I just wanted you to know. So I wanted you to understand she wasn't really being rude and mean to be mean. I don't think she's that person, but I think what I'm trying to teach you all is in these 3 questions, what about this is bothering? What's bothering her is she probably hasn't had a lot of connection and friends and people to talk to and tell about her neediness and her insecurity, and all this stuff was coming up. So she had to go to the post office and tell someone she doesn't feel good and she has underlying conditions. So I want you guys to be very, very clear. This isn't going to come out with someone going, let me just tell you what I need. It doesn't work that way. So it's going to come out with you of what about this is bothering me. And that was control for her. She wanted to control someone else to tell them so they would stop. So they would listen to her to get her needs met. That's what was happening. So that's the first question. Ask yourself, what about this, whatever it is, what was bothering her that she didn't have anyone to tell? What do I need to learn to feel confident in overcoming this? So there's going to be something showing up for all of you that you need to learn to overcome it. And a lot of times we don't know that yet. We don't know what we haven't learned. We don't know what we need to know. I don't know half the time. My poor husband, I harass him all the time, like, give me an answer. And he doesn't know, but I want him to have the answer, right? Don't we do that to everybody? So the third thing is show me a sign. And that is talking to spirit. That is the spiritual poverty I'm talking about. We just say, source, God, help me, make my family safe, make me financially, help me be secure, help me make more money. And then you find a penny on the ground, you made more money, you're a penny richer. Your family's all safe in the house harassing you, making craziness and making the house messy and dirty. You're getting exactly what you're asking for, I guarantee it. So the 3 questions again, what about this bothers me? Is bothering me? What do I need to learn to feel confident in overcoming it? And number 3, show me a sign. So that's embracing this unknown is the sign part. Because remember, as I was saying, this emptiness in your life is an opportunity to fill your well. I want you to imagine you're a well and you're all empty, right? And so what about your relationships what do your current relationships reveal to you? Because what you regard as a weakness in another person is always a reflection to awaken your own power within.